So according to some estimates, the AI market is projected to hit $4.8 trillion by the year 2033. Let's face it, the AI wave is already here and it's changing so many industries. So it's not really surprising that there's tons of money in this space right now. But all of this money and attention also means that there's massive opportunities for side hustlers who want to get in on the action. And that's why in today's video, I'm sharing over 10 legit AI training jobs where you can get paid to help train and improve the latest AI models and technologies. Now, this is honestly a pretty niche but booming side hustle right now, and it's also globally friendly and growing like crazy, so I think there's a lot of opportunity here. You definitely don't want to miss this one, and at the end of the video, I'll be sharing some useful tips for actually landing these AI training gigs that you can keep in mind when you're searching for work. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Let's get to it. But really quickly, guys, what exactly are AI training jobs? You might be wondering, you might have seen this video title and think, this sounds cool, it sounds like a neat opportunity, but what exactly is AI training all about? And in a nutshell right now, lots of companies are building AI models and tools that still need massive teams of human workers to help rate the AI model's performance and to help improve them over time. And so with these roles, you're kind of like a quality assurance analyst where you analyze prompt responses or how an AI tool or model is performing, you rate its performance, and over time, this is how these companies improve the products that they're building. Some of the most common tasks within the AI training space include tasks like data entry, image annotation, rating prompt responses, rating AI image generation responses, rating text-to-speech responses, and much, much more. Overall, it's a pretty cool space and it's growing rapidly. Like, there are so many AI training gigs getting posted everywhere. So again, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Now again, quick disclaimer, like I put in these videos, results aren't guaranteed and I can't promise anyone that they're gonna find a gig as an AI trainer. That's not what this video is about. But I do think this is a pretty cool side hustle niche right now. I think it's a bit of a hot topic, and the companies I'm sharing in this video are some of the most popular ones based on my research and a bit of testing myself, so I think you guys will like this one. And with that in mind, let's get on to the AI training jobs. All right, guys, so one of the first places you can begin looking for AI training work is Outlier AI. And Outlier AI is kind of like a job board for AI training positions or AI related work, and it actually has over 100,000 members and a couple dozen listings at pretty much any given time you check the website. So yeah, it's basically a cool job board where you can find different jobs across a range of fields, countries, and languages. So again, very globally friendly, which I love to see. What I also like is that a lot of the roles show an hourly rate, so you know exactly what you're getting into. You can see the requirements for the gig, you see what's expected of you, the hours they want you to work, everything like that. And what's also cool is you can sometimes earn more if you speak a certain language, know how to code, have math skills, things like that. What's also cool is that Outlier AI processes payments weekly to its workers, so you're not waiting weeks or months to actually get paid for the work that you're doing. Outlier AI also looks for AI trainers across the world, so again, very globally friendly, but keep in mind that the listings are typically geared towards a certain language or people living in a certain country, so it's globally friendly, but it still might take you a bit of time to find the position you qualify for. All right, guys, and the second website where you can find AI training gigs is called CrowdGen. And CrowdGen is basically a platform where you can find microtask gigs as well as lots of AI training gigs, and it is one of the most popular players in the space right now. What I also love is that it's available in over 170 countries and in 265 languages. So once again, it is a super globally friendly side hustle opportunity. You can sign up for free to become an AI trainer, and from there, the tasks you can apply for and begin completing really do vary, and there's lots of different gigs you can find. Typically, tasks include things like evaluating search engine results, AI data labeling, rating prompt responses, rating image and video generation responses, and AI fact checking. Now here's the thing, before you actually start working on projects, you do have to sign up and complete a qualifications test. And based on that test result, you'll either get a lot of gig opportunities or you might not get any. And this is kind of the unfortunate nature of the AI training space. But what is nice about CrowdGen is that it is one of the largest players in the space, and this kind of gig, it's super remote friendly, it's very flexible, you can work whatever hours you want. And again, this is one of the largest companies in the space that operates globally. Alright guys, and the third place you can find AI training gigs is another website called Stellar. And this is another company that right now is offering project-based work for data annotation or AI labeling and AI training gigs, and it's pretty much always advertising that it's looking for workers. You can also see on its website, which I'll put up on screen now, that it advertises a very solid hourly rate plus a flexible, fully remote schedule. and the company is also very globally friendly, which I always love to see. What's also nice is you can sign up for free and you don't need any previous experience. You don't have to work in AI, you don't have to be a coder, you don't have to really have a deep understanding of how all of these models work, although having a college or university degree may help your application and tests. Now, in terms of the actual work on Stellar, most of the projects involve rating chatbot responses and again, helping different companies improve the AI tools and models that they're building. Now, like CrowdGen, you also have to complete a qualifications test when you sign up, so you're not guaranteed to get any projects. You might get a lot, you might just get a few every month, you might never get any projects. Again, this is kind of the nature of AI training gigs. You generally have to do a qualifications test, and that determines how many projects you can apply for. However, AI trainers on Stellar do receive payments weekly, which again is nice to see, but also keep in mind you have to be very proficient in English, and you also need a PayPal account because this is how Stellar processes payments. Alright guys, and the fourth company you can find AI training jobs is a company called DataAnnotation Tech. And let me just say, I was a bit on the fence about including them in this video because I've tested them out. I have a video on this channel in my Scam or Legit series about them, and it really hasn't worked that well for me. And really, data annotation, it's similar to Stellar, it's similar to CrowdGen. It basically lets you sign up and then you can start earning by rating AI prompt responses, labeling data, and generally providing feedback on AI output quality. Now again, I've tested out DataAnnotation Tech, and here's the thing. You have to complete a qualifications test when you sign up, like most of the companies in this space, and it took me and others about 40 minutes to complete this qualifications test. This is completely unpaid work, and at this point it's been over 2 months since I've submitted my qualifications test, and I haven't heard anything back from DataAnnotation Tech. So it was basically 40 minutes of work and I've had nothing to show for all of my efforts. A lot of people have this particular issue with DataAnnotation Tech. They seem to be very slow with getting back to people about their test results, which again is kind of why I'm on the fence about putting them in this video. That said, I have still seen some very positive reviews, and people on Reddit who have actually qualified for DataAnnotation Tech seem to love the work, they seem to love the hourly rates, and they say it's one of the best companies in the space. So again, it either works super well for you or really doesn't seem to work at all, so just keep that in mind. Personally, I think if you're interested in AI training and you're looking to apply for a number of different companies to maximize your chances of landing gigs, you might as well throw these guys into the loop. Just keep that in mind. It might take a little bit to hear back about your test results. Alright guys, and the fifth company where you can find AI training gigs is another website called Toloka. And this is yet another globally friendly company that offers tons of different AI training gigs and opportunities to people around the world. Now with Toloka in particular, it focuses on AI data annotation and rating prompt responses, and it's very similar to Stellar and DataAnnotation Tech. You can sign up for free, it's completely remote, you get to complete tasks on your own schedule, so it's very flexible. Again, one of the main selling points of becoming an AI data trainer. You don't need any previous experience to apply either, you just have to be proficient in English and have a high level of attention to detail. Now when you sign up, like these other platforms, there is a small unpaid qualifications test, and based on these test results, you'll either qualify for projects and can then start completing them, or you probably won't qualify for anything. Just how it kind of goes in this industry. Now earnings vary based on the task you're completing and also the location you're in, so your actual country, but I've seen positive reviews on Reddit. I've seen some negative ones as well, so again, keep that in mind. Some people seem to really love Toloka and find a lot of earning opportunities here. Some other people, it doesn't seem to work so well, but they are one of the larger players in the space. But anyways guys, those are 5 of the most popular places you can start looking for AI training gigs. But honestly, this industry is massive, it's still growing, and new companies enter the space all the time, so let me share a couple more with you really quickly that you could also start looking for opportunities on. So another site you can check out is called Hive Micro, and this is basically a micro job site and app. It has some AI training gigs as well, and what's nice is that it offers PayPal and Bitcoin as rewards, which is pretty cool. You could also check out another company called Pareto, and Pareto basically has AI data labeling jobs, and it offers PayPal and Wise payments and is also very globally friendly. Amazon MTurk or Amazon Mechanical Turk is yet another website you could consider. This is really one of the most popular microtask websites in the entire world basically. It's run by Amazon, and it now has lots of AI data training related gigs on its marketplace. RWS Train AI is yet another platform you can also check out, and this is really just another global company that's looking for testers in over 100 different countries. And finally, you can also check out Remote Tasks. This is another popular microtask website. It's kind of like Amazon MTurk. It has a lot of AI data training jobs right now. I've tried it out. I have a review on this channel. It wasn't my personal favorite, but a lot of people I know do use it and do enjoy it, and I've seen plenty of positive reviews on Reddit, so it's another one you can check out. But anyways, guys, that does it for where you can actually start looking for AI training work. Hopefully, at least one of these websites ends up working out well for you. But really quickly, to wrap up this video, I just want to share a few tips for actually landing these gigs, especially as it relates to passing your qualifications test, because this is honestly where most of the difficulties are with this space. And so really the first tip is just to not use ChatGPT or other AI tools to complete your qualifications test. This might seem tempting because when you're doing your qualifications test, it's honestly super easy to take the questions they're asking you, to put it into ChatGPT, and to just have ChatGPT do the work for you. But this is always against the rules with pretty much any of the websites I've mentioned. The entire point of this job is to provide a human analysis and human feedback of AI prompt responses, so they don't want AI tools to analyze AI output, because you can get into this weird feedback loop. Again, it might be super tempting, but don't do this, because if you get caught doing this on a qualifications test, you are certainly not going to qualify for any future projects. And that brings me to my second tip with this whole space, and that's just to apply to several companies if you're serious about finding AI training work. Like I mentioned a few times, the unfortunate reality is that a lot of these qualifications tests, they take a bit of time to complete, and then you have to wait weeks or even months in some cases to hear back if you qualify as a tester. Because of this, applying to numerous websites is really your best strategy for actually finding opportunities, because you have as many chances as possible to qualify as a tester. And really my third and final tip is just to be patient. Again, it's very frustrating because this space has so much opportunity. It's growing rapidly. There's a lot of money being piled into this space, but it can still take time to actually get approved as a tester. So don't get too frustrated, just be patient and keep on applying to new companies as they enter the space. But anyways, guys, that does it for 10 different websites where you can potentially find AI training gigs and a bunch of different opportunities in this space. Again, I really like this space. I love that it's flexible. I love that it's remote friendly, and I love that it's super globally friendly, because this really isn't something you see in side hustles that much these days. Again, it can take some time for you to actually qualify for a position, so just keep that in mind, be patient, apply to a bunch of different companies, and take time on your qualifications test, because rushing through them will probably trip you up at some point and you won't be accepted for future projects. Hopefully, at least one of the companies I've mentioned in this video helps you out, and you can also let me know down below, have you tried out any of these gigs? Are you looking for gigs in this space? Or is this a side hustle you're just not interested in whatsoever? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. But yeah, that does it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for the support and likes and comments and feedback. It honestly means a lot. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day and week. I'll catch you guys in the next one.